Welcome to Lunch Break Live. We'll be making today, oh my gosh, the easiest, fastest smoothie you will have ever seen in your life. So what do I have here? I've got some kale. What do I have here? Some fresh berries from the farmer's market. I'm not going to put all this in there, but let's get right to it. It is a power smoothie. Yes, get smoothie action going. And I have my guest friend here, Joey. He's going to be joining me in the kitchen in just a moment, but check this out. We're going to put the stems right in. Now, you always want to start with liquid on the bottom. So I'm just going to do water. Why add more calories, right? Put the water in there, add some blueberries. A handful. Don't worry about it. I love banana. Who doesn't love a little smile on your face with the banana? So we're going to add the banana right into it. What do you put in your smoothie? Let's see. All right. So again, this is the easy lunch smoothie. Let's do it. Put the whole banana in there. Now, you can freeze the banana. You can have it not frozen if you like. We also have some fresh strawberries straight from the farmer's market as well. Now, I am going to cut the stems off of these because I don't want to eat the stems, right? Welcome to Lunch Break Live, everybody. You are live with Jane Unchained, where we do a live cooking show daily. And what am I putting in this? I'm putting some fresh strawberries, right? You want to eat seasonally. You want to get your fruits and vegetables as close to home as possible. And then what you want to do is you can freeze those. But let's go ahead and eat as local as we can. We got these strawberries that are in my local farmer's market. So right now we have strawberries, kale, and banana in there. You might be thinking, what? Okay, don't worry. We're going to add a little bit of protein powder. I like this one. This is the berry flavor. Wait a minute. I think I'm just going to do vanilla. I also like this one. It's a superfood. It's full of nutrition. Gives a little bit of oomph to my day. It gives me a little power so I can keep going. Hi, everyone out there. Thanks for watching. I see you. Tom, Benny, Ann. We got Dominique. I'm going to put a scoop. Just pop a scoop in, right? Now we're going to start blending. What do we do when we blend? Okay, I'm going to invite my friend right now to join me. I have to go get the lid for the blender. I'm looking around. Oh, there it is. Wait, I'll invite you in just a second. Don't go anywhere. But if you want to join in the blender dance, those of you at home, we're going to start blending. We're going to blend. All right, so easy. Let's go. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. Gotta get it up a notch. That's right. Ooh, got blueberries. We got kale. And we got banana. Yes. Now, I'm going to put ice. So cute. That's it. Yes. That's right. Come with me. You know it. All righty. Now, that's it. Now, if you want to get other colors going, you can put some dragon fruit in there. Put the fruit within the seed. Now, there's a couple things I add. I'm not going to blend them in, though, okay, because I like a little texture. So let's fill this up. And I'm going to add hemp seeds. So I'm going to sprinkle some hemp seeds on top. And I'm also going to put some chia seeds, ground chia seeds, yes. And those are going to be amazing in my easy smoothie. All right, Joey, we're going to bring Joey on. And get this, everybody. We have a special guest today. He's joining us right now. Right now. There he is. Joey, welcome to the kitchen. Lunch Break Live kitchen. You have a secret recipe for meatballs. Am I right? Plant-based meatballs?
Yes, I learned this method when I was working with an Italian family, and I was working and managing their restaurants. So I was like, how can I make that plant-based? So I just watched closely their method, and I'm going to reveal to you today the ingredients.
I can't wait to see it. Take it away. Plant-based meatballs, y'all. And we're going to invite Joey back where he's going to be cooking in the kitchen, showing us how to put it all together. But this is all you need. Take it away, Joey.
All right. So first, I will start you off with your shopping list. I will use the Beyond Beef. I like the ground because it allows me to portion out what I need. So for about, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 meatballs, I'll use half of this package. And then what I will also add, now I have a slight problem because all of this stuff is still frozen. So you do want it to thaw. Then I'll take 2 of these hot Italian sausages. They're just the best. These are the best sausages. I don't even remember what pork tastes like or sausages. But from what I recall, this has the best texture. The outside firms up if you were to cook it in the skillet. And it's just a beautiful texture. And so the very important thing to remember when you're making authentic meatballs is that the secret that the Italians do to maintain moisture is they will take bread, and I like the pretzel rolls, and I will cut these into strips, maybe 4 to 6 strips lengthwise, and I will take some of this, which is, if you haven't tried this yet, this is not milk. This is made by a company called Notco, and they took AI and they replicated the things and the texture of milk and ran it against the cross-reference in everyday language. They just looked for fruits and vegetables that would translate a nice texture. I mean, with this, almond milk is great. All of the other milks are great for your smoothie. But this, I can now make panna cotta with this. It's unbelievable. I'm still working on that. It's kind of a pain. But I don't know if you can see here. So I'll take this, about half a package of this, just to recap. 2 of these sausages. Be sure you're using the Italian. And the pretzel roll, or any good, nice white bread, I like to slice them up in strips, 4 to 6. And so I let the bread absorb the milk, and then I will grate some of this, the Parmesan Veal life. This stuff is phenomenal. I can't, I can't even, I don't have enough to say to it, because in terms of texture and flavor of Parma, the cheese from Parma, the region Italy, it's unbelievable. Oh, by the way, I'm a big guy. I believe in shallots because they have that nice balance. They're just like an onion, but not overpowering, and they've got a subtle garlic flavor, which I'm not crazy about subtle garlic flavor. When I was working in those restaurants, they were pretty adamant about not putting garlic in their food. So once all of my stuff is nice and marinated and the bread has absorbed the milk, I don't know if you can see this. I don't want to spill it all over the place. So I'm just going to move the camera down. So here we are. What I have here is some Frontier seasoning. It's a pizza seasoning that you get from the Frontier Co-op or from Amazon. This is a dark shoyu from Sanjay, which is traditionally brewed in the Japanese method in Michigan. And I have here some Himalayan salt. So you want to add your seasonings to your taste. What I learned from preparing Italian food all those years is that it's really about the simplicity of the ingredient and bringing forward the flavor of the ingredients that you're using. You're always going to want to use high quality ingredients. So once everything is mixed and you've got your shallots in there and your herbs, you can also use fresh herbs. I just don't have any on hand because I bought like a ton of this pizza seasoning. I was like, oh yeah, let me go and get this. But you're going to mix it all up, shallots and everything, shaved parm, and then you're going to take your ice cream scooper, maybe your 1.5 ounce ice cream scooper. Your meatballs should be about the size of golf balls, and you want to put those onto your baking dish in an oven that is about 350, depending on where you are, because ovens are different. And then you want to just bake them for about 15 to 25 minutes, rotating at the halfway point so everything gets cooked through. And then while all of that is working, I will take a nice Modena balsamic vinegar, and I will put that in a blender. I will be right back. I forgot something.
We are live with Lunch Break Live. Oh my gosh. Guess what I made, y'all? I made a delicious protein, easy smoothie that was made in about 5 minutes. Then we took it over to Joey, who's showing us. He's basically giving us all the ingredients, and he's going to come on next time to show us how to work it in the kitchen. But we're getting all the info, and I just want to quickly show you the top of my smoothie. I sprinkled that chia seeds. Yes, I did, as well as the hemp seeds. We got some blueberries in here and some strawberries. How pretty is that? Come on. Kale, banana, you name it. Back to you with a little bit of protein powder. I'll put the recipe in the chat. Don't worry, you'll have it. All right, back to you, Joey. Take it away.
So while the meatballs are prepping in the oven, you want to take a saucepan and you want to take about a quarter cup of your balsamic and whatever fruit you have on hand, whether it's fresh. I agree with fresh, but occasionally we will get frozen. So in this case, some dark sweet cherries, and I'll take that quarter cup of balsamic of Modena, and I will put it into the blender with some dark cherries, and I'll blend it around until I get a nice even blend on it. So I like the Vitamix because it really does a good job of eradicating all of the roughness of the product. Really yields a better, smoother product. And then I will put that on medium heat in a saucepan, and I'll just continue to stir. And that's the trick with the balsamic glaze. You've got to evaporate all of the water out, and you're just stirring. It's kind of laborious in itself for what it is, a condiment. But let me tell you, the payoff is totally worth it. And then when that's done, when you have your meatballs out and you've let them rest for about 10 to 12 minutes, because food has to rest for about half the time after cooking. That way all the flavors develop. And so you're going to take your balsamic drizzle and you're just going to drizzle it on top, and you're going to take some more Parmesan and you're going to sprinkle that on top. And I'll tell you what, they won't last 5 minutes at your next potluck if that's what you're doing, if you're going to potlucks yet. But and nobody will be able to believe the flavors. And I see that Tom, I do not add breadcrumbs. You can use, it doesn't have to be a pretzel roll. I just prefer the pretzel roll. You can use any good white sourdough, yields a phenomenal product. I do use nutritional yeast. It just depends, because there are segments within our lifestyle that are not using nutritional yeast for whatever reason. But if I'm preparing food for that person, then I'll find other ways to build that umami.
Amazing. You heard it here, right here on Lunch Break Live. You can find Joey. Tell them where they can find you on Instagram land and social media. Take it away.
I'm, of course, on Instagram, joy.mato. That's kind of like a loose collection of the things that I'm into. So I put some food, I put some photography, just different videos that I've edited, just different things. And then plant_based_creatives is my Clubhouse Instagram page. And that's where we go to talk about method or just living this lifestyle, because it's my philosophy really that I want to sit down with people just the way we're sitting here virtually, and I want to talk about the process. And I feel that it's a more productive conversation if we're able to sit here and everybody's guard is down and we're talking about food and we're talking about how we can make wonderful, delicious food and not sacrifice flavor or texture.
Exactly. You heard it here on Lunch Break Live. We're going to catch you next time, and we'll hopefully get to see his skills in the kitchen, the maneuvering and so forth. You are so amazing, the work that you're doing. I'm so grateful that we met in Clubhouse. Y'all head on over, check out joey.mato, and we appreciate you being here on Lunch Break Live with us, Joey, so much. Thank you.
I appreciate you so much, and thanks all. I really do.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time on Lunch Break Live, y'all. Thanks again. We'll see you, and get more plants on your plate, right? And share this out if you will. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.